Okay, this is Makeshift Tarot back real quick to do a no contact quick message. Okay. For some of you, you have not been in contact with your person, whoever that person may be. It could be a family member, it could be a boyfriend, a friend, a girlfriend, it could be anyone. Mercury retrograde ended not too long ago. And usually, when Mercury retrograde ends, there's a lot of no contact situations that take place. And it leaves people wondering, when is this fool gonna call me? Will we ever see each other again? Should I reach out to them or should I hold my ground? So I have some oracle cards called True Intentions. And we're going to see what the true intentions of your person is. Now, can I do the true intentions? Yeah, we're going to stick to the true intentions of your person, okay? So the cards are meant to represent your person that you are not currently in contact with and that you're wondering those things I mentioned about. Like, when are you going to hear from them? If you should call them, blah, blah, blah. You know what I said before we got to this point. So for the viewers, you'll need to pick a number from 1 to 7. I'm only going to do 7 of these, okay? That being said, let's go. If you chose number 1, you're up first. What is the true intentions of your person? Let me get a card for the viewers who select number 1 on the true intentions of their person who they are currently not in contact with and that's on their mind at this moment. And we have, I know it's been a while, but I miss you being in my life. So your person is missing you. Yes, they are. Your person is missing you. They miss you being in their life. hmm I feel like your person wants to reach out to you. Yes, they do. And I feel like you miss your person as well. Yes, you do. You're upset with your person, however, obviously, and that's why you two are in no contact. It could have been something that was said that broke the straw that was excuse me that was the straw that broke the camel's back. It could have been something that was said, and it just made you two take some time apart from each other. However, I do feel like you two will reconnect. Okay. um your person is going to reach out to you. Yes, they are. They are going to reconnect with you either through a text message, or they're going to give you a call, or for some of you, you're going to run into your person out in public, and you two will just reconnect instantly. And that's the message I have for those of you who chose the number 1. Now, for those of you who choose number 2, let's get to you. Okay. For those of you who chose the number 2, let me get a card for you. Please give me a card that will give a direct message for the people who select number 2, in reference to the person they are currently in no contact with that is on their mind. And we have loan. I'm in need of financial assistance. Now, what I just heard was this is the reason why you and your person stop talking. Okay. If that's not the reason why you and your person stop talking, then this is not, you chose the wrong number. Maybe you might want to choose another number. I should have told you all to think clearly and think calmly before you choose. But for those of you who got the right number, this is the reason why you and your person are not talking. They've borrowed money from you too many times. They are very needy. They're always needing something. And perhaps they don't pay back. Okay. Uh, do I see you guys reconnecting? Mm, possibly not. I don't. For some of you, I don't see you reconnecting. Uh, that you can reconnect with this person anytime you want to reach out to them because they need you in their life more than you need them in your life, is what I'm hearing. Okay. So, as far as your person reaching out to you, for some of you, if it wasn't a loan that brought you two apart, it was something else. When they do reach out to you, it's going to be because they want a loan. Okay. And for the others of you who stopped talking to your person, is because they were always needing something from you. May not have been a loan of a financial assistance, but they always just need something, period. And you can't count on them. And that's what drove you two apart. So I'm hearing that this relationship is based on possibly codependency, and the chances of you two seeing each other again or talking to each other again, I do see you communicating again, but I don't see it happening no time soon. However, you will communicate with your person again. Okay, with that being said, let's move on to number 3. If you chose number 3, this is for you. The person that you're no longer in contact with at this time. Let's see what's going on with you and your person. Please give me a card for those who selected number 3 that will let us know about their no contact situation and whether they will communicate with their person again. And we got dishonesty. I will withhold information from you for my benefit. So this is quite obvious. You and your person are not talking right now, not in communication, because your person is a liar. They lie. They withhold information to benefit them. Yes. It's all about them. Yes, for the better or the worse, it's all about your person. And you've always known this, is what I'm hearing. And this card is a confirmation for you to let you know that your intuition is correct. You have not been wrong. Your person is dishonest. You were right for going into a no contact situation with them. Now, I don't see your person reaching out to you, and I don't really see you wasting your time reaching out to them because there's no growth in dishonesty. There's no moving forward in dishonesty. And until your person is ready to grow up and mature and stop being a person who has no authenticity to them, just absolutely none, I don't see you two reconnecting, especially anytime soon, unless this person shows growth. And that is what I have for those of you who chose number 3. Now, for those of you who chose number 4, we're on number 4 right now. All right. The message is for you. It's coming up. Give me a card for those who select the number 4, please. For those who select the number 4, give me a card to shed some light into the no contact situation that they're having with their person. Please give me a card that will resonate for those who chose the number 4. Greed. I'm pursuing wealth and power with no regard for ethical or moral boundaries. So, what I'm hearing is your person is just a greedy person in all areas, whether it has to do with food, clothing, money, information, love, affection. Uh, it's all about this person. You might want to listen to number 3 as well, because this honesty came up for that one. Um, yeah, your person is greedy, and you feel like you give and give and give to this person, and you look for to see some sign of them being as generous as you are, but you never see it because your person is just greedy. You share with them, and you look for a sign to see if they're truly grateful for what you have just done for them. And what I was just told for you is that when you give to someone, don't expect anything back, because it's more important for us to pour into ourselves than to pour into others and hope for them to pour back into us. Yes, that's what I just heard for you. So if you give something to someone, uh, don't look for anything to come back to you. You know, um, we have to choose the people that we share with carefully, is what I'm hearing for you. But getting back to your person, if your person needs you, yes, you're going to hear from them. Yes. If you have something that can help uh, boost their wealth, boost their power, yes, you will hear from them. If they hear through the grapevine that you just acquired some type of resource that they could use, then yes, they'll find a way to reach out to you. hmm so yes, you will hear from your person as long as you continue to give to them and make your resources available for them. But I'm hearing that the reason why you guys are not talking right now is either because you haven't had the resources that they need, or because you cut them off because you were tired of them being greedy. Now, if you cut them off because you was tired of them being greedy, you're not going to hear from them again. But if they just disappeared because you just ran out of resources, then yes, they'll be back. And that is the message I have for those of you who chose number 4. Now, let's go to number 5. Please give me a card for those who selected the number 5. The person on their mind who they are in a no contact situation with. I need one card, please. Please, one card. One card. Bad news. Unfortunately, I have some bad news to share. So, yes, this is very clear. You will hear from your person. I don't know if they're going to have any. I don't think they're going to have good news for you, though, when you hear from them. Yes, I'm hearing that they haven't contacted you in a while, and you've been thinking. Some of you have been thinking that something has been wrong with your person. That's why they haven't reached out to you. And for some of you, you thought it was something you did, and that's the reason why they didn't reach out for you. But the reason they didn't reach out to you is because they've been entangled in a situation that's not been good for them, and unfortunately, they have some bad news to share. So you could try reaching out to them, and when you do, they're probably going to tell you something that's not very good, or you could wait around for them to reach out to you. But the point is, um, I do feel that you will speak to your person again, and when you do, they're not going to have good news for you. Or for some of you, I'm hearing that it's going to be some bad news about them. You may not hear from them, but it'll probably be some bad news that you hear about them from someone else. I'm hearing that as well. And for those of you where that may be the case, and that last situation resonates for you, where you may hear bad news about them, I'm sorry um, to have to tell you that. And so, with that being said, I'm going to move on to those of you who chose number 6. Okay. I hope the last people for number 5 are, I didn't mean to worry you. I just have to say what comes to me. And I wish you the best of luck in whatever takes place. Okay. Let's move to number 6. Those of you who chose number 6, please give me a card for those who chose number 6, please. Those who chose number 6. The person that they're currently not in contact with. Person they're currently not in contact with. Person they're currently not in contact. What is their true intentions? Unsolicited advice. I'm certain I know best. I'd hate to say I told you so. So you and your person got into an argument. Uh, I'm hearing that the argument was over, for some of you, it was because you're dating someone that this person disapproves of. And they told you about this person. For some of you, this could be your mother, or it could be a relative or a very good friend that you're not in contact with right now. You went to them to talk to them, and you weren't necessarily looking for their advice. For some of you, could have been looking for it, but they gave you advice that you didn't want to hear. Or some of you weren't looking for advice, you just wanted to talk, and they still gave you advice that you didn't ask for. Unsolicited advice, yes. Um, so that is why you and your person are not in contact right now. I'm hearing that this person does care for you, and that they will always be open to communicate with you and speak to you and be there for you. Um, but it's up to you whether or not you want to be involved with them. And for some of you, I'm hearing this person feels that you don't want to talk to them anymore. And so for those of you who your person feels that, they're not going to reach out to you. But if you reach out to them, they will be willing to talk to you and be back in your good graces. But I'm hearing that you guys will need to talk about boundaries as far as them respecting you as a friend or respecting you as an adult and allowing you just to talk and vent without them offering unsolicited advice, and to make it clear to them that you do want their advice, but you'll let them know when you want it. And if you don't ask them for it, to please just be respectful and not give it to you unless you ask for it. So, for will you hear from your person again? For some of you, you'll have to reach out to your person. And for the others, your person is going to reach back out to you. Yes, they are. And that's what I'm hearing. Okay. That being said, we're going to move on to the last selection, which is number 7. Number 7. Give me a card, please, for those who chose the number 7. Those who chose number 7, the person they're not in contact with currently, that's on their mind. Give me a card that would deliver a message, give me insight into their no contact situation. One card, please. Apology. I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. So your person's not going to reach out to you. They want to hear from you and they want an apology from you. It's very clear. Yes. They feel you said something or did something wrong to them, and they feel like you do this a lot and you never give them an apology. They feel like, when the shoe is on the other foot, they're more than welcome to admit their wrongs and see what they did wrong. But when it comes down to you, you don't do that. You don't do that for them. And this time they mean business. They want an apology. They're not gonna, let you get away with coming back around like that you didn't just do what you did. They're not gonna let you get away with that. Okay. So if you want to reconnect with your person and being in this person's life is important to you, you need to reach out to them and apologize to them, because if you don't, they're not going to reach out to you. Your person is practicing boundaries right now, something that is a challenge for them to do. And their way of showing you that they're putting up boundaries is by going into a no contact situation with you. So that is what your person has chosen to do, and that is what they're doing. Okay. And that's a really quick and fast message for you. With that being said, that ends it for today's no contact messages. If it resonated for you, please hit the like button, leave a comment. I would really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye bye.